And even as India has created history with the commissioning of INSVikrant, the BJP has hit out at the Congress with Amit Malviya tweeting, and I quote him, even as Congress laid misplaced claim for the credit that is due behind INSVikrant, it forgot that Jawaharlal Nehru and Rajiv Gandhi had turned Indian Navy warships into personal taxis. So it's back and forth that is happening on this, Pallavi. The fact is that India has got its newest aircraft carrier today. It's a matter of great pride, but as always, politics seem to be dominating it.
That's right. In fact, Amara, ever since the Prime Minister launched it, we've had Jairam Ramesh, for example, tweeting to make the point that it's unfair that only one party or only one government takes credit, because these are projects which are work in progress and many governments are responsible for it. Not just this, the Congress claimed that it was actually something which was commissioned and worked upon when A.K. Antony was the defense minister during the UPA government. And this is a very strong reaction which certainly comes in from Amit Malviya, that how these kind of projects are always used for the personal gains of the Gandhi family and of the Congress party. And therefore, it's a little churlish of the Congress party today to jump in to take credit.
And Pallavi, you know, the big takeaway certainly of today has been what the Prime Minister has been highlighting so far, that this is about self-reliance, that India becoming Atmanirbhar if you know, indigenous aircraft or indigenous ship becomes part of our fleet. And then the point being made by Amit Malviya, and he has also put some pictures out in which he says that the Gandhis and the Nehrus used Indian Navy warships as personal taxis.
And also, you know, during picnics and during personal vacations of the Gandhi family, and not just the Gandhi family, but also many senior leaders of the Congress party. So clearly the BJP has done its research, giving it back very, very strongly to the Congress, and also pricking a hole in the claim of the Congress party that if anyone has contributed to Atmanirbhar Bharat, then it's also the UPA government and the Congress party when it was a part of the UPA and even before that.
All right, Pallavi, stay with us. Nasir Hussain of the Congress party is joining us as well. Mr. Nasir Hussain, here is the response coming from the BJP in which they are saying that Jawaharlal Nehru and Rajiv Gandhi used Indian Navy warships as personal taxis, and they have posted pictures as well.
See, I think the present government and especially the BJP leadership needs to explain and needs to answer to the people of the country as to how they have treated the army. They they had all tall claims. They tried to create binaries from binaries of armies and the politicians on one side, army and students on the one side, and all kinds of things. Now, what has happened? What has happened to the war OP? What has happened to the pension? What has happened to the kind of schemes they have come with Agnipath? The way they are treating the army, the way they are treating the army in the sense trying to shorten the army, the way they are trying to have an contractual army, the way they have treated the army in all these years is very clear in public domain, and they need to explain to the people of the country as to how they have treated the people, those who have fought on our borders, who have laid their lives on our border, who are protecting us. Now, trying to put pictures of INSVikrant and claiming that as if they themselves have contributed everything to INSVikrant, whereas we have put up videos of Mr. Antony inaugurating it, whereas the previous governments have contributed in a big way to INSVikrant. And this has been the modus operandi of this government, to take credit for everything that is happening in this country, which was even started by the UPA government and also in some places by the Vajpayee government.
Mr. Hussain, stay with us. We also have R.P. Singh of the BJP joining us. R.P. Singh, here is the Congress party that says that if anything, the BJP must explain that how it has been treating Army, Navy and Air Force in the context of Agniveers.
Well, Congress has a problem, and they have a chronic problem because they criticize everything which is related to forces. Whatever good has been done, whatever is being achieved by forces, or whatever is being done by our research scientists or other research teams, they come and criticize that. They question the surgical strikes, they question the air strikes, they question the new policy of the government for the recruitment in the army. Although the youngsters who are joining army, they have been part of the process now, but they keep questioning it. And then in that process, they go to the stand of questioning the Prime Minister Modi, questioning the country also. I'll request the congressman not to indulge into politics when it comes to the army of forces.
Nasir Hussain, respond to this. The point being made by the BJP has been similar to what RP Singh has just said. That it is about the Congress and the opposition not respecting forces.
See, the large number of people, especially the youth in the country, wants to contribute and serve the army in a big way. There are people, youngsters, especially in the northern parts of the country, who want to be the part of the army. Now, what has that done to the visions and wishes of these youngsters? They have tried to not only just half the army of over 15 lakhs which we have, but they also have now contractual army, irregular army that will not be very well equipped with the modern gadgets. So the kind of respect they are giving to the army. What has happened to OP? Now, what the explanation this government has been giving is that they don't have money for the pension of the army men. That's the reason why they have come up with this Agnipath scheme.